Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He will lead this one off today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. The wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here's Javier Baez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
No ball.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes Ryu, 0-2, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. You jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. hit out towards second. Zobrist is there, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Lester has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys in the rotation that have the chance to get you.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for LA. It remains 1-0. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Schwarber.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Popped up. Bellinger has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 2 for 3. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting it, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Striding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 2-0. So digging in now, number 16, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Catcher, number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
There's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this is on the ground is short. Could be 2 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Javier Baez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pollock patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. pops this one up. And no one will track it down. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. On its way from Lester. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Castellanos facing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and it's fouled away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's Corey Seager. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Ready with the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to third. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 3. Chris Taylor.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Lester has his target. First pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This pitch is popped up, and Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 2-1. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Rizzo leads off second with nobody out. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In there, 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
2 went out for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up?
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. At the plate, Max Muncy. He was a double play victim last time around.
The second baseman.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. One and one. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Castellanos going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Wilson Contreras.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Garcia, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's running. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Ross Stripling will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 1. Standing in, A.J. Pollock, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lester ready, the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Verdugo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, number 16, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Verdugo is off at first with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch is popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. They're down here 5-1. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 2.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Ball two now. Ready with the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They lead this one though 5-1. David Freese will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
David Freese.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5-1. Adam Kolarek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Kolarek.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's over. 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. To third. Gloved by Turner. To second for one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now it's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 the count. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 1. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Steve Cishek.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Corey Seager will be next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Cishek's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. In now, number 16, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kimbrell has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Verdugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Kimbrell, a former Red Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. Chicago used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. John Lester gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Hyunjin Ryu. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.